Hi guys, German Prepper here. It's a windy day in the Black Forest today, so I'm going to be taking a seat right here out of the wind while we have a good look into this beautiful valley here. It is stunning. I've been walking for a couple of hours and it's just amazing what you can find here. So back to today's video guys. I'm going to provide you in full the latest Chinese propaganda released as a government statement on a newly published white paper. There really is no need to read the white paper itself because the statement covers it all rather nicely. So put on that critical thinking hat and listen carefully. It's not short, but there is some real insight to be had here. Taiwan's fate will become all the clearer should you make it through to the end. The Taiwan Affairs Office of the State Council and the State Council Information Office of the People's Republic of China published a new white paper entitled The Taiwan Question and China's Reunification in the New Era on Wednesday. The white paper was released to reiterate the fact that Taiwan is part of China, to demonstrate the resolve of the Communist Party of China, CPC, and the Chinese people and their commitment to national reunification, and to emphasize the position and policies of the CPC and the Chinese government in the new era. Taiwan has belonged to China since ancient times. This statement has a sound basis in history and jurisprudence, according to the white paper. The UN General Assembly Resolution 2758 is a political document encapsulating the One China principle, whose legal authority leaves no room for doubt and has been acknowledged worldwide. The One China principle represents the universal consensus of the international community. It is consistent with the basic norms of international relations, says the white paper. We are one China, and Taiwan is part of China. This is an indisputable fact, supported by history and the law. Taiwan has never been a state. Its status as part of China is unalterable. The CPC is committed to the historic mission of resolving the Taiwan question and realizing China's complete reunification. Under its resolute leadership, people on both sides of the Taiwan Straits have worked together to de-escalate tension across the straits. They have set out on a path of peaceful development and made many breakthroughs in improving cross-straits relations. The CPC is committed to the historic mission of resolving the Taiwan question and realizing China's complete reunification. Under its resolute leadership, people on both sides of the Taiwan Straits have worked together to de-escalate tension across the straits. They have set out on a path of peaceful development and made many breakthroughs in improving cross-straits relations, according to the white paper. Under the guidance of the CPC, great progress has been made in cross-straits relations over the past 7 decades, especially since the estrangement between the two sides was ended. Increased exchanges, broader cooperation, and closer interactions have brought tangible benefits to people across the straits, especially of Taiwan. This fully demonstrates that cross-straits amity and cooperation are mutually beneficial. The realization of complete national reunification is driven by the history and culture of the Chinese nation and determined by the momentum towards and circumstances surrounding our national rejuvenation. Never before have we been so close to, confident in, and capable of achieving the goal of national rejuvenation. The same is true when it comes to our goal of complete national reunification, says the white paper. China's development and progress, in particular the great achievements over 4 decades of reform, opening up and modernization, have had a profound impact on the historical process of resolving the Taiwan question and realizing complete national reunification, according to the white paper. The actions of the Democratic Progressive Party authorities have resulted in tension in cross-straits relations, endangering peace and stability in the Taiwan Straits, and undermining the prospects and restricting the space for peaceful reunification. These are obstacles that must be removed in advancing the process of peaceful reunification. External forces have encouraged and instigated provocative actions by the separatist forces. These have intensified cross-straits tension and confrontation, and undermine peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. This runs counter to the underlying global trends of peace, development, and win-win cooperation, and goes against the wishes of the international community and the aspiration of all peoples, says the white paper. Relying on external forces will achieve nothing for Taiwan separatists, and using Taiwan to contain China is doomed to fail. The wheel of history rolls on towards national reunification, and it will not be stopped by any individual or any force, says the white paper. Peaceful reunification and one country, two systems are our basic principles for resolving the Taiwan question and the best approach to realizing national reunification. Embodying the Chinese wisdom, we thrive by embracing each other. They take full account of Taiwan's realities and are conducive to long-term stability in Taiwan after reunification, according to the white paper. To realize peaceful reunification, we must acknowledge that the mainland and Taiwan have their own distinct social systems and ideologies. The one country, two systems principle is the most inclusive solution to this problem. It is an approach that is grounded in democratic principles, demonstrates goodwill, seeks peaceful resolution of the Taiwan question, and delivers mutual benefit. The differences in social system are neither an obstacle to reunification nor a justification for secessionism, says the white paper. We are ready to create vast space for peaceful reunification, but we will leave no room for separatist activities in any form. We will work with the greatest sincerity and exert our utmost efforts to achieve peaceful reunification, but we will not renounce the use of force, and we reserve the option of taking all necessary measures. This is to guard against external interference and all separatist activities. In no way does it target our fellow Chinese in Taiwan. Use of force would be the last resort, taken under compelling circumstances, it adds. The future of Taiwan lies in China's reunification, and the well-being of the people in Taiwan hinges on the rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. We will join hands with our fellow Chinese in Taiwan to strive for national reunification and rejuvenation. Once peaceful reunification is achieved under one country, two systems, it will lay new foundations for China to make further progress and achieve national rejuvenation. At the same time, it will create huge opportunities for social and economic development in Taiwan and bring tangible benefits to the people of Taiwan. Peaceful cross-strait reunification is of benefit not only to the Chinese nation, but to all peoples and the international community as a whole, says the white paper. Wow, there we are, guys. I hope you made it to the end. It was quite a read. Chinese propaganda at its best. Did you deduce the lies, the truths, the revelations in this piece? Has the white paper convinced you that Taiwanese independence is all a terrible mistake? Are you now amazed at how congenial and peaceful the communist Chinese state really is? Perhaps you're already thinking, better read than dead. As always, looking forward to reading your answers. Keep prepping, guys. Cheers for now.